The European Union has responded swiftly to Trump's tariffs. Was this the right move, or is Europe risking economic damage by escalating the trade war?
I'm delighted to join you today. I think Europe is playing a very dangerous game. Of course, Trump is putting a lot of pressure on them, and they are not used to it. And the reason why they are not used to it is kind of something new. They would like to believe, or they wanted to believe, that things would be like the first Trump presidency. But things are very different, and for a simple reason, which Europeans tend to forget or ignore, is during the first Trump presidency, half the White House, half the Trump cabinet was made either by rich country club Republicans or warmongering neoconservatives. And to make a long story short, country club Republicans, warmongering neoconservatives, their worldview is very similar to that of European Union centrist and center-right political parties. So it's people they can deal with, they speak the same language, to make a long story short. And also during the first Trump presidency on Capitol Hill, the legislative branch, Congress, the US Senate and the House of Representatives were in the hands of Democrats. Fast forward today, the world has changed because, to make a long story short, Trump eliminated the country club and neocon wings of his own political party, the Republicans. It is now a Trumpian or Trumpist party, and he controls, the Trump guys control Capitol Hill, they control the US Senate and the House of Representatives. So right now, the Europeans have to deal with a new animal, very different from the first one. And people like Macron, so if you listen to President Emmanuel Macron, who sees himself as the leader of the European Union, he gave an interview yesterday and he was saying, oh, I know how to deal with Trump. And he was saying it in a very pejorative way. And of course, they don't know. The Europeans don't know at all how to deal with Trump. And they will discover in the coming days that he has the intent to strike them forcefully if they don't do a few things. So there are a few things that the Trump White House would like to see Europe doing. And right now, the Europeans are reluctant. They want business as usual. They want things to remain the same. And a clash is unavoidable. So when you have two wills or two worldviews which are that different, and the weak one, and here the weak one is the EU, is not willing to make any concession, we're going towards a clash. So I think, what we're witnessing now, that it's the beginning of a tit for tat, a beginning of a brutal commercial tit for tat. I think, sadly, things are going to get worse in the coming weeks and months.